Dana White's confirmed that the winner. Dude, that's so fucking bullshit, man. That is so utter bullshit, dude. What is this comment? Sean Strickland holding a win over Usman and Izzy would fuel white supremacy. What the fuck? Like they weren't acting exactly the same way when Usman and Izzy were champs. That's all they were talking about. Over him, USADA has just announced that their business relationship with the UFC will come to an end on December the 31st. Damn. Well, they'll definitely replace it with something, but that is absolutely crazy as well. Dude, what's going on in the MMA world? Wait! Chat, are you fucking dumb? Volk steps in to fight Makhachev on short notice. Usman steps in to fight Chimaev on short notice. Oh, by the way, USADA's not going to be around. Of all days to announce it, are you dumb? Oliveira out injured. Volk is in on a week and a half notice. Costa out injured. Usman in on short notice. USADA's out. No more USADA. Just chuck that in there as well. So dumb. I reckon they saw that guy on the Contender Series and thought, fuck, dude, we need them. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for the $2. USADA gone, Jones staying around drinking picograms. All right, then. Never thought I'd root for Usman. Me neither. Conor removed USADA. He runs UFC more than Dana. Okay, thank you for the $2. Fair enough. Never thought I'd root for Usman. Me neither. Did you hear about Dagestani safe sex practice? It's when they mark the goats that kick. All right, damn. Chill out a bit, man. I'm rooting for Usman. This is why other promotions don't even compare. The hype is only prevalent in the UFC. 100% only prevalent in the UFC. What about Conor then? What the fuck? I just submitted to USADA, guys. USADA, we're not going to be around anymore. McGregor literally tweeted this morning. I just submitted my first USADA sample, everyone. USADA. We're not going to be around much. Definitely not. They definitely found something in his system and they're just like, we're gone. See ya. Thank you for the $2. I'm literally beside myself. This is nuts, man. I know this is absolutely crazy news. Absolutely crazy news. Starting in December, who cares? Coincidental. Indeed it is. Very coincidental, good sir. Very. Mayonnaise, don't distract me. I like mayonnaise. This card is much better now, to be honest. Who even gives a shite about Paulo anymore? And a win over Usman does way more for Khamzat. True. Fuck Paulo Costa. So what do we do now? Dricus du Plessis, Paulo Costa? Anyone? Dana to cut Paulo Costa from the roster. He keeps ruining cards. Du Plessis, Costa? If you're Du Plessis, you take a fuck. Du Plessis Adesanya. You just do Du Plessis Adesanya. Seeing as Dana White so quickly announced that Dana's no longer, Israel Adesanya's no longer getting his rematch, you just do Du Plessis Adesanya. You just do Du Plessis Adesanya next. It's the only thing that makes sense. That's what you do. That's what you do. And then Whitaker Costa. Try and rebook it. And if Costa does turn that one down, then literally cut him from the UFC. I wouldn't give a fuck. As funny as he is on Twitter, you ain't about to ruin cards over and over again, dude. Conor's P blew up USADA Labs and bankrupted them. Yes. IMO Usman is better in the pocket than Khamzat. Yep. Thank you for the $2, dude. Who will Bilal fight now? How many times will Dana make him run through the Contender Series and tough before he gets his title shot? I think I think Bilal's got to earn his shot on CFFC first. Thank you for the $5, dude. I hear there's a prospect on Cage Fury Fighting Championships that I need to see if Bilal can beat before I even hear about a UFC debut. You know what I mean? Damn, that matchmaking kid's putting in work. New matchmaking kid gets signed and all of these fights get made. Crazy. Everyone who turned down the fight being punished. But du Plessis was literally injured, though. There's a difference, though. It's not just, nah. It's like, I'm fucking injured. You know what I mean? I literally don't have a foot right now to walk on. I'm not fighting for a title right now. You know what I mean? Thank you for the 120 Norwegian kroner, Stian Lundvik fam. Team Usman, my glorious king will defend every takedown and outstrike Khamzat Chimaev, then dethrone white trash Strickland, one king, Nigeria. Watch it happen. This card is crazy. I'm telling you, dude, Nigerians are the new Germans. I swear to God they are, you know. Something's coming from them. I bet you there's going to be like an Adebayo Hitler coming out of fucking Nigeria in the next year or two. I'm sensing it. You've seen the news about USADA and UFC parting ways? I have seen that, yes. Crazy convenient that it happened as all of these massive news stories came out. Adolf Adebayo coming up soon out of Nigeria. Thank you for the 18 AED, Merc Zeta. Should I sell my diamond tickets for $2.94 or attend? Should I sell my diamond tickets for $2.94 or attend? Are you dumb? I mean, honestly, you might get more profit for him now. It's up to you, dude. I mean, how much money are you working with? I'd say attend. I'd say attend the event. You never know what's... If you could be there for Usman beating Chimaev and Volk beating Makhachev, be there for it. You know what I mean? Attend it. If you're in front row, definitely. Don't matter. If you sound like you've already got money if you've got something called a diamond ticket and you're from AED. Long live King Guru. Thank you, Bo Kitchens. I appreciate that, dude. Impression of Darren Till, Madeline. All right, no. Probably been mentioned, but have you seen Gamrot threatening the matchmakers? I have seen that, yeah. Probably going to threaten them with a split decision or something. I know, yeah. No. Gamrot, dude, these matchmakers are watching their ACL close now, dude. Gamrot's going to come in there and go, and just fucking snap their legs apart with his mind. Watch out, dude. That new matchmaker kid better get his ACLs checked. Mateus will fucking evaporate that shit with his brain. Thank you for the $5 Canadian, dude. I got Usman, but if Leon can take your back, I've got Chimaev. You just answered your own question, but you're rooting for Usman, I guess. Thank you for the $5, Arrow 810. Gaethje, the most entitled fighter, turning down the title shot. He's going to get skipped in the queue and complain even though he's doing nothing but dabs right now. True. Thank you for the $5. Very, 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 very true. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate that. Very entitled. What a bastard. UFC 294 suffering the Chimaev curse. 100% suffering the Chimaev curse, yeah. 100%. Hair looks lush. Just didn't wash it today. Looking all right. I'm going to get it styled in this way and then see how it looks. And if I don't like it, I'll just go back to the Roman Emperor cut. Thank you for the $2, CJ. Appreciate you, dude. Trying to hide USADA under the other news. Smart. Very smart indeed. Yes, very smart. Looking like Tuivasa's hair. No, Tuivasa don't have the fullness at the front that I have. Sometimes when these guys don't wash their hair, you can see like the individual clumps and you can see their scalp and shit. Mine's a bit more like follicle dense, I guess. What do you think of the fight night being held in South Africa? No, I don't give a fuck about South Africa. I'm maybe going to be heading there soon, but I don't give a fuck. UFC 300. UFC 300. I'm telling you this right now. UFC 300. McGregor Chandler, Adesanya Duplessis. Yeah! That'd be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. Oh, it's Saudi Arabia. Fair enough. No Jeff Molina's allowed. Imagine they put Jordan Levitt on the card and he gets stones thrown at his head. Impression of Gamrot casting spells on Volk if he loses. So he loses. I mean, yeah, it could happen. Colby and Stipe drop. Shavkat and Pavlovich step in. Yes. Khamzat Usman unranked at 185. Winner gains nothing. Indeed. Indeed. Dude, McGregor Chandler main event. UFC 300. Adesanya Duplessis co-main event. Oh, it's such a good card if they could do that. Thank you for the $2. Throw Oliveira versus Gaethje on UFC 300 too. Nah, you don't want Oliveira out for so long. It's only a cut. He's not injured in any other way. You want Oliveira, Gamrot, or Gaethje on the January card in January. In Canada, sorry. On the January card in Canada. That's what you need to do. It's only a cut. We don't need Oliveira out for 6 months. We just need him out for a few weeks, heal up the cut, and then he fights against hopefully a fresh opponent, though. I'd rather him against Gamrot, to be honest with you. Even though Gaethje's a big fight, like, still, we've already seen it. Like, and that was Gaethje's two fights ago. 10-finger forehead. I literally have a 3-finger forehead. In the corners, it's like 3.5. But whatever you say, man. How will Dana spin the USADA story? I mean, yeah, you got to talk to them about it. But Dana, they're no longer working for you. You got to talk to the USADA guys about it. I don't fucking know. That's what he always does. Fat and sweating. Okay, dude. So you want no title fights for UFC 300? I don't fucking care if there's no title fights at UFC 300, as long as the fights that aren't a title fight are fucking massive fights. McGregor, Chandler, Duplessis, Adesanya. Oh, those fights would be so good. Connor said USADA in the bin and it happened. True, actually true. Thank you for the $2, dude. Vegeta hairline. I don't have a Vegeta hairline, dude. I just have a natural Anglo tilt. It's not like the Vegeta one. Vegeta one would literally be disappearing here. You know what I mean? And going straight back. I wouldn't even be able to have this haircut. Dana confirmed winner of US Chimaev. I know Usman Chimaev fights Strickland. I did see that. Yeah. Dono. Thank you for the $3 New Zealand, dude. Lucas T has Islam winning, boys. So we good. Indeed, we are. Chael has said for months that Charles isn't showing up. Listen, Chael has said everything possible on his channel. One thing happens to be true now and again. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate you, man. Aiden Ross leaked last month. He was going to Chimaev versus Usman in October. Think it's planned. All right. I don't know. It could be planned. You never know. I doubt it, though. I highly doubt it. Chael is a dumbass. Okay. You're a hoe. You're a hoe. Realistically, Volkan Usman lose easily? I think so as well. Dominic Reyes hairline. I don't have a Dominic Reyes hairline. You guys are coping hard. I got a full head of hair. I don't care where the hairline sits. It's fucking full and follicle dense. Crazily. Thank you very much for the $5. That Dana impression was almost perfect. The only thing you missed was him unironically calling the entire USADA organization kid. Yeah. USADA? What do I think about USADA? Yeah. Tough kid. Good kid. Thank you for the £2. Fight milk. We send 2 guys with laser pens this time. True. Just in case one of them gets taken down. Very true. Thank you for the £2, dude. What's better, VADA or USADA? I don't know. VADA. Well, I just think that there should be an independent company that doesn't work with the UFC. So whatever one doesn't work with the UFC for the UFC would be way better. So VADA, because they've got their wealth already, and USADA kind of needed the UFC to fund it. So VADA. What does the UFC do with Dustin? Who gives a fuck? Dustin Poirier versus Gilbert Burns at 170. Dustin Poirier versus, you know what? Any contender outside the top 5 for once, please, Dustin Poirier. How about that, dude? Any one of them. You sit there and wait, and we'll have you fight a contender. Any of them outside the top 5 for fucking once. You privileged bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. So we'll see. If Oliveira ends up fighting Gaethje, you do Poirier versus Gamrot. I don't care if they're friends. Simple as that. I do not care if they're friends. Other than that, though, I don't know. We'll see if like Dan Hooker wins a fight in the meantime. Why isn't Drew Dober ranked? Drew Dober should be ranked. He slept Bobby Green. He should be ranked number 15. Fuck Grant Dawson. Bring back the steroids. No. With USADA gone by 2024, Brock Lesnar will fight John Jones in a steel cage match. True. That'll be the only thing keeping John Jones around for sure. For sure. What's the worst division to watch right now? The worst division to watch is probably going to have to be heavyweight, just because 80% of them are morbidly obese. In the men's division side of things. Otherwise, every female division ever. What the fuck has been going on? So we've got Oliveira out, and now Volk is fighting Makhachev. And then we've got Paulo Costa out, and Usman's fighting Chimaev. So, weird situation unfolding. Chat, can we be honest? Be honest with me. I'm just going to say this, because I've seen Dagestani fans coping hard. A Dagestani would never say what you want about their skill level. They're really good fighters. They're great grapplers. They'd never step in on short. Never. Not even a 4-week camp. They wouldn't take it. Brother, he deserves full training camp for this, brother. Never, dude. It takes a Western Chad to have this type of bollocks on him. It takes a Nebraskan soldier and an Aussie from down under to make it happen. What 2 fighters do you want to see juiced? Fucking Chase Hooper, just so he has any testosterone levels. I think it would be healthy for him. Thank you for the $3 Australian. Guru, if Usman wins, where does he rank in all time? I don't know, dude. I don't know if you immediately start talking the all-time conversation again with him if he beats Chimaev. At the end of the day, Chimaev, at this point, he's not even a middleweight contender yet. So he'd still just be a welterweight contender. So maybe Usman would still be like on the run for coming back to become all-time. But no, I don't think you'd give him greatest of all-time jump ups for this one. He just wouldn't plummet. I think that's the cost of this fight. He wouldn't lose anything. He'd just keep where he's at and then try and build up afterwards, you know. Thank you very much for the $2. How entertaining would a female heavyweight fight be? I think they'd have to be pregnant for it, in which case very entertaining. You cooked KSI fandom on Twitter. What did I say about him? Oh, yeah, because he was just non-stop fucking talking, like waffling bullshit, man. I said Volk's the BMF, and he said his father is 100 and put a video of Makhachev. And then someone posted a picture of him, and I said, Christ, no wonder he chooses to live through someone else instead, like the runt of the family of Akash Sayan, and that's saying something. So, it was a tough one. Not the best. Thank you for the membership. I didn't even know what you looked like, so I just seen that. Sell or get sold. All right, chill out, dude. Fucking Nigerian over here. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Thank you for the $2. Does Oliveira get another title shot after this? No. Thank you for the $2, dude. I'm actually hyped. Same here. Same here. Same here. Imagine Volk on the Secret Juice. I don't want to. And he might already be because he trains at CKB at times. New Dagestani looks like he'd do something if he loses. True. Like if Shadaputtin Magomedov loses by getting subbed or like held down for 3 rounds, punches after the bell aren't out of the question. Volk and Usman just received girth certificates for their massive ham candles via USADA at per Brett Okamoto. Yes, I agree. Even if they haven't been, they should. Thank you for the $2. If Bilal had the death touch, would you be a fan? He does have the death touch. It's just for everyone in the crowd. Thank you for the $5. Philip Anthony, 2 Brazilians pulling out. What country do you think has the highest pull-out percentage per ratio of fighter? I don't think it's Brazilian. Pull-out percentage. I don't know who has the biggest pull-out percentage out of any fighter. Probably Dagestanis, Russians, because of the Dagestani contingents. They don't fight injured. They don't fight injured. So probably Russia by proxy of the Dagestanis weighing them down a bit. Other Russians do show up, but it genuinely is Dagestan. I'm not even joking. You can't say USA because there's so many fighters. You know what I mean? And you can't say UK either because even though they do have injuries a lot, they still show up with the injuries regardless. You know what I mean? Thank you for the $5. Volk fighting for all the marbles. Khamzat Usman for right to fight Strickland. Dana just confirmed. No USADA. We manifested this piggy. I know we did. We really did. All of this sets up McGregor getting a title shot. It does not. Thank you for the $5, Hanzo Mental. I appreciate you, dude. We did manifest this. I manifested this.